webinar,
It doesn't matter.
We made it very clear.
So we went to the district to get permission, but you guys didn't want to call the district.
Our family permits the leis. We gift the
It's
leis.
Hawaiian tradition to celebrate after the ceremony.
No.
when
Are you Hawaiian?
During the
You're not.
ceremony, all of us walked across
How
with
many
leis.
Hawaiians do you have in your family?
It takes us years to get these leis. We don't get these every graduation.
I'm so sorry, but we
You're
had
not
this
sorry.
conversation.
I don't want to hear sorry. I want my daughter to be on that field walking with her traditional garb like every one of my other family members in the past have graduated. That's what I want.
We have other
Because she
students that
deserved
asked.
it.
We have other students
It's
that and they were all.
Did they go to the district and ask for permission?
Well, he asked. He got to
I
wear it when
asked.
he
I got
graduated.
my
He
list.
asked. He got to wear it when he graduated.
Every one of my
So,
friends,
I don't get it.
child.
You don't have my permission to videotape me, so please stop videotaping.
Public school, it doesn't matter.
But I am saying
No, you don't.
have
This-
permission.
Okay, I won't
Permission.
videotape you. I'll
She
videotape
doesn't
her.
need permission.
But we'll hear you.
Okay, so the ceremony is going. We're just needing
I know
to
the
know what the
ceremony's
decision.
going.
Why would you deny a lady to walk down on her graduation day because she was wearing a traditional neck piece? Why? They were clearly trying to explain to her that this is what they wear, like it is part of their tradition. It's something, it's just a neck piece, it's just that. It is nothing more. It's something that, I mean, you're allowed to wear whatever you want to wear. So why was she denied that on her graduation day? Because of what she was wearing. You guys saw in the video how they were even trying to talk to her that it is their traditional thing. Why is she being denied that? Why is she being denied? Her graduation day is supposed to be the day that she's celebrating. She's happy, a joyous day for her. But because of she's wearing something like that, they are saying that she should not enter. I want you guys to see like the video again. I know you watched it. Let's see the video again.
We made it.
We watch it every year.
Okay. So then on the webinar,
It doesn't matter.
We made it very clear.
So we
that they
went
were
to
not
the
permitted.
district to get permission, but you guys didn't want to call
Our
the district.
family permits the leis.
I
We
understand that
gift
it's
the
Hawaiian
leis.
tradition to celebrate after the ceremony.
No.
when
Are you
No,
Hawaiian?
during the
You're not.
ceremony, all of us walked across
How
with
many
leis.
Hawaiians do you have in your family?
It takes us years to get these leis. We don't get these every graduation.
I'm so sorry, but we
You're
had
not
this
sorry.
conversation.
I don't want to hear sorry. I want my daughter to be on that field walking with her traditional garb like every one of my other family members in the past have graduated. That's what I want.
We have other
Because she
students that
deserved
asked.
it.
We have other students
It's
that and they were all.
Did they go to the district and ask for permission?
Well, he asked. He got to
I
wear it when he
asked. I got
graduated.
my
He
list.
asked. He got to wear it when he graduated.
Every one of my friends,
So,
my
I don't
last
get it.
child.
You don't have my permission to videotape me, so please stop videotaping.
Public school, it doesn't matter.
But I am saying
No, you don't.
have
This-
permission.
Okay, I won't videotape you. I'll videotape
She
her.
doesn't need permission.
But we'll hear you.
Okay, so the ceremony is going. We're just needing
I know
to
the
know what the
ceremony's going.
decision. What's the decision? For
Do you want to walk down there
She
with
needs to
your
wear her
leis?
leis on that
You're going to
field.
walk.
I see people wearing their cultural banners and just like her whole.
I mean, you might as well tell Christian people not to wear a cross in the graduation.
It's just the simple flower lei and our
I know
flag.
what you're saying, and it's a different principle from when
It's
you
not
guys
a principle.
when you guys.
This is a
graduated.
lifestyle. This is my culture.
None of the schools.
This is
in the
discrimination
district-
against my culture. I don't care what the other schools is. This is this school. This is this district.
All of our schools have the same policy.
It's not, I don't care. Policy isn't law. Policy isn't right.
Can we make an
I had
This
Dr.
is a cultural. This is
I
a
had Dr.
cultural
Cook
thing.
on my side when I graduated last year, and he
Folks,
allowed me.
We're running out of time. Like Ms. Santana said, we need a decision from you.
Do you want to walk
Make
with
the
your leis?
decision.
Well, she's
He
made a
wants to walk
decision.
with his
If
leis.
She wants to walk, she can't wear it. So it's up to you. If you want to walk, you do it, and then you can take this to the district.
It's going to the district.
However you want to do
It's
it.
going
but
to the
you're running
district.
out of- I mean, they're going to start calling names in about 6 minutes. So what do you want to do?
Do the right thing and let her walk down there.
I'm sure
said-
we're past that
she
point.
said
So
that she-
We're
decide
not
what
past
you
that
want.
point. Go down there with your leis. Go down there with your leis. Let them tackle you. See what happens. Go down there with your leis,
Sir,
baby.
I'm sorry. We need you to be more level-headed.
No, I am level-headed.
Okay.
Go with your lei.
I mean, as we watched the video again, the father was clearly saying that, I mean, it's discrimination. Why would you not let her walk in because she's putting on something? I mean, what is your business with whatever she's putting on? He was trying to explain to her, and the lady was almost crying also, explaining to the white woman that this is discrimination. Why would you not let her go in because she's wearing? And the father was even trying to tell her to go inside. So what's your take on this? Is there any problem in dressing the way you want at your graduation, or do they tell you that you're not allowed to put this, you're not allowed to put this on? I thought that the day was supposed to be the day where you are happy, wear what you want to wear what makes you happy. So why is it so hard? Why is it like that? I mean, you guys should drop what you feel about it. Is it a problem to wear your traditional neck piece or traditional lace at your graduation or at anywhere? Is it a problem? Is there anything about it? Is there anything wrong with it or dressing like that? Drop it in the comment section. Let's watch this next video where this lady was explaining something and asking people that it is racism or is it rudeness. Let's watch the video.
I'm pretty upset, so I'm going to try to explain this as concise as possible. Is this racism or is it plain rudeness? I was sitting outside a cafe. I was doing my crochet, minding my own business. I live in Germany. I live here because my husband works here, and we're here for 3 years. And we're here for we have a year and a half left, I believe. This old lady came to me. I was minding my own business, not trying to talk to anyone because I know my German is very limited. She was asking me some questions and I understood what she said. She was asking about what I was making, so I tried to explain to her that it was a sweater. She asked me more questions and I just couldn't understand it anymore. So she switched to English and she said, how long are you here for? I lied, I just said 2 years because I got a feeling where this is going. But she kept on going and she has more questions for me. She said, if you can't speak German and you're here for 2 years, you should probably go back to your own country, no? And that's the point that I was starting to get really upset and annoyed. I said, I know basic German, but I cannot do a conversation in straight German. And that I understood what she said. I wasn't even mad about her point because she does have a point. You should learn the language of where you're going. I did learn some German, but German language is very hard. That's why I always limit my interaction, and when I do interact with them, I try to use the limited German that I know. And I try to be respectful. I'm not one of those people who would just come up to them and speak straight English unless I've been to that place and they kind of know me, so I just speak the language that I know. What bothers me the most is the word when she said, go back to your country if you can't speak the language. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, shut the fuck up and move along because now I'm upset. So at that point, I was already very annoyed. I put my headphones on because I remove it for her so I can speak to her. But now I'm upset and I'm done with talking and I want her to walk away. But she's still going. She was asking me, are you working here? I said no. So how do you make money? And I was like, my husband is here for work. That's why I'm here. And then she just walked away. And how hard is it to leave people alone? I wasn't bothering anyone. I'm a respectful person. I understood her point, but there's no reason for her to tell me such things. If she thinks that, then okay, I respect your opinion. It's your country. Good. And then she said, if you go to France, they don't speak English there. And I said, yes, I've been there multiple times. And I was really, really mad at that point. I've never experienced this before. I still love Germany. This will never tarnish my experience here. I've had great experiences here. I've had great experience with older women here that spoke to us who really understand each other, but we're still talking. We're having great conversation. This is just one person, but I'm just saying I'm really, really upset. So you should be going to people and saying that because I wasn't trying to speak to you. I wasn't talking to her. I was minding my own business. I'm always respectful to people here. I've never had any bad interactions and this is the first time. And she doesn't know me. I'm bilingual. I learned English as well. I tried learning German, but it's very, very hard. It's one of the hardest language to learn. And yeah, I just felt very attacked. So I don't know, is this racism or is just being rude?
So now, I mean, you guys have watched the video. I want you guys to explain. What do you understand? Do you think that was racism? That was a form of racism? Or the person was just being rude to her? What do you guys think about the video? Tell me, drop it in the comment section. If this was an act of racism or the person was being rude, because sometimes people think that like people actually mix rudeness and racism together, maybe because they are different color, and then when something happened, they would say that this person is being racist. Instead, the person might just be rude, or the person might just be like that or have that kind of character and is rude. So I want you guys to tell me how you feel about the video. Is this a form of racism or was the person being rude? So now let's watch this next video where this white lady was saying that people who are not black should not use the N-word. Let's watch it.
People who are not black should not say the N-word. Ever. I genuinely don't understand this fascination or this obsession that certain non-black people have with saying the N-word. Like, guys, this isn't our word to claim, and it never will be. The N-word isn't just a word, it has a lot of dark history to it. And just because the black community took it back and made it their own, that does not mean that those implications, those social and historical implications, are not there. And I know so many people who are like, well, my black friend said it was okay for me to use it. Or, oh, it comes out in hip hop, so therefore everybody should be able to use it. Are you dumb? Even if you don't know the full history behind that word, you have to be willing to learn and to be better by not using it. It's really not that hard to not say the N-word. So if you are making excuses to try and weasel yourself out and say the N-word, you're a piece of shit.
Okay, so as we saw in the video, she's saying that just the black people should use the N-word, that there is so much black history attached to the N-word. If you are not black, you should not say the N-word. And in the comment section, or as the video was trending, people were saying that it was the white people that started calling the black people. Was the white people that started using the N-word first. So why is she saying that white people should not use the N-word? Only black people are allowed to use the N-word because they have so many history. I mean, what's the history that black people have with the N-word? And what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about it? Should white people not be allowed to use the N-word? Because obviously they still use it and they will always use it. So what's our reason? What do you think about her saying that white people should not use the N-word and the N-word should only be used by the black people? What do you guys think about it? Drop it in the comment section. So now this next video, this lady was saying that some people actually deserve the racism they deserve. Let's watch the video and drop it in the comment section if it is really right that any form of racism should be allowed, because she was saying that some people deserve the racism that they get. So let's watch the video.
From one Indian to another, some of y'all totally deserve the racism that you experience. Do you know the number of times I've seen an Indian in Japan out in public and I smile at them and they look away? Or they just stare at me and give me the stink eye as if like, I've just assaulted them or something. Why do you feel compelled to be unpleasant to other people of your own race, but then expect other races to treat you properly? Because these are the same people that will literally bend over backwards and give all smiles and like pleasantries to a white person. I just know that they're the same people. And to be honest, it's generally like most Asians who do this, right? One time I went out to eat and we were waiting in line with like one of my friends, and there was this Singaporean lady and her daughter in line, and I could very obviously tell that she's Singaporean because of like her accent. Anyway, she starts a conversation with my friend who's a white American, and obviously like she's born and bred in America now. She doesn't have even like a single bit of Singaporeanness in her voice. And my friend's pretty much telling her about the program we're in. She's like, yeah, we're Jets, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, oh, I'm from Singapore. And my friend is like, no way, my friend is Singaporean. This lady looks at me, she goes, oh, okay, and continues talking to my friend as if I don't exist. And then she proceeds to say, oh my God, you have to tell me all about how you got to Japan because my daughter really wants to move to Japan. I applied through the Japanese embassy in Singapore as a Singaporean. If anything, you should be asking me. But you're pretending that I don't exist and actively engaging the white person. Why? This is literally why we got colonized. Like, this is exactly why. It pisses me off. Like, if you are a brown person and you see another brown person, it should just be code that, like, you talk to them, right? And this Singaporean lady was Chinese. And look, Chinese Singaporeans were not very good to me on a good day in Singapore. So, like, I don't expect them to be good to me in a foreign country. But, like, as a brown person, where is your dignity? Like, this shit with worshipping white people happens in my own family. That's, like, the most disappointing thing. Like, it happens with, like, my extended family. Not my parents, thank God. But, like, my cousins and my aunts and uncles and stuff. It's honestly so disgusting. It's like, oh my God, where's your vekon mana sudu?
So now, as we have watched this video, let's drop our opinions about it. If she's really right, she said the people deserve the racism they get. So I want you guys to drop it in the comment section as you have watched in the video and you understand it well, or if you have had any experience like that, or if you think they really do deserve it, drop it in the comment section. And do not forget, this channel does not support violence or any form of racism. See you guys on the next episode. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.